So today, I'm finally getting around to showcasing SR Green Ochako. She released with Yuan Najiri as a featured SR character, and she's actually very, very good. So we're going to go into her details and her skills. Unfortunately, I haven't invested any advanced leveling on her, but she should be fine. With the skills here, for 50% damage to a single opponent, she gets a skill damage increase by 25% if the character is affected by speed up, and then a skill damage increase if the enemy is affected by speed down by 25%. So she gets an extra 50% damage dealt at level 2, which, in reference, 500% is not that bad in damage dealt. That's almost compared to even UR characters. Almost. She's getting there, but not as well, because, of course, you got to consider stats and stuff like that. Her first action skill deals 300% damage to a single opponent, increased that by 40% if the opponent is affected by speed down, increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30% when used in a chain as the third skill. Okay, now one thing you want to notice is that she has a 3-turn cooldown for a damaging unit with a plus ultra increase. That is actually very, very strong. Now, you probably won't get this plus ultra gauge realistically a lot of the time, but still a damaging skill with a 3-turn cooldown is actually kind of nice. This is at level 3, by the way, and you'll see why level 3 is a big deal for an SR character. Now, you'd be wondering how you get all these speed down, speed up effects. You can actually just use her second action skill, which increases all speed of all allies, including herself, 25% for 3 turns, and also decreases the enemy's speed by 15% for 3 turns, and it still has a pretty low cooldown of 4 turns. This can be useful in PvP. I wouldn't recommend you do it, though, but this is just basically to activate her 2 other skills, additional damage, essentially. She also has a plus ultra gauge increase for all green type units for 15% when battle starts, increases characters' critical hit rate by 30% when HP is 50% or higher. Also, once per battle, increases characters plus ultra gauge by 60% when HP is 30% or below. Now, that increases over time if you keep upgrading her. I wouldn't recommend it, though. I'd rather use your resources on actual UR characters, of course. But in terms of the showcase, I did go as far as unlocking her 7th table. That's actually where you get the 3-turn cooldown, and I was like, yeah, I had to get that. And then in the purple table, I only got her first skill activated. This is going to increase her range of plus ultra increase, where she'll get 80% next time, and then she'll get 100% next time. I think that's a bit overkill. 80% should be fairly good enough. But the crit rate increase is pretty good. If you are looking for somebody that is going to do a lot of crit hits, then maybe this is enough of a consideration, 40% crit rate, to get her to the second last piece on the purple table. Hey, I'm not the whale here. If you're going to consider that, you're the whale there, all right? So we're going to just showcase her on an event because I don't recommend you guys using her in PvP, and I'm definitely not going to bring her in PvP. But I thought it would be interesting to do it on the new event that she has a bonus for, because a lot of you guys have been asking me how do I beat very hard, and I think she can be a nice unit to have. If you did summon on the Najiri banner, you should have most likely pulled this SR because she has a rate up. Well, not a rate up, but she has better rates to pull. Nice, we got Ochako as the friend. Thank you very much, Erito. We'll be using this team right here. It is kind of a whale team, but it's what you should expect when you're having to deal with very hard bosses. So we have the Green Ochako, of course. We're showcasing her. We have Green Najiri. Both of them paired together. You should be plus ultraing so many times. We've got to count how many times they plus ultra. And then we have Aizawa here just so we can do some ceiling effects. And then the whatever the other 2. They probably will come in handy. I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to 3-star it. The way I 3-starred it was Najiri, Aizawa, as well as the who did I have? Kirishima. And I don't really know the best strat. Let's put on some of the animations, because obviously this is a showcase. With the Ochako, we should get a bonus in power, so that's really good. I like to target my normal attacks on Froppy, because if we don't get the seal here, which we won't, because she has like a buff where she gets rid of it, we will take counters because she does her counter moves. First off, you always use the all ability here first. With the Najiri, you should probably get the plus ultra turn 2 here. And I'm going to go for the seal ability on the Ochako. Not the seal ability, the debuff. Get rid of her effect here, because she has a status here, which she is against all bad status ailments. So we need to get rid of that with Aizawa. But still, all normal attacks should go to Froppy. I hope that wasn't too complicated for a showcase. This will be the only battle that we do in this video, so don't worry about that. See, as you can see, she does the counters. So now we can start damaging the Ochako. I actually take out Ochako first. I think that's the most useful thing to do. We didn't get the plus ultra increase immediately. Unfortunately, I would probably get... I thought that would actually get us plus ultra instantly. But maybe you do want to upgrade or give a plus ultra to Ochako maybe. Or even to Najiri that provides plus ultra increase. You can even give an EX auto skill to Ochako that gives like 5%, it looks like, or 10%, 5 to 10% on plus ultra gauge. That way you get the immediate second turn plus ultra if that's what you're looking for. And remember, we have to do the third move first on the skill chain because that is the most effective. Let's go for the seal and the damage on the Ochako. We're going to use our friends plus ultra as well, just to get the crit rate up, since we are going to do some decent damage. This is the UR's one. Unfortunately, because you got to get used to this, SR characters, they do not have good UR. Okay, so unfortunately, Froppy used her skill. But anyway, the counters is gone anyway. So now we just go and target Ochako 100% of the time. With Najiri, you shouldn't really die for that long. Did she just apply taunt? Oh, no, she didn't. Okay, good. Froppy does apply taunt. That's why Aizawa's here as well. We did 20-something thousand damage critical on that. Let's go. That was big damage. We could hit 30,000 critical if we had, like, Ochako support. Okay, so what I'm going to do here... Okay, Froppy's probably going to taunt here. So this is where Aizawa's plus ultra comes in really handy. So they'll do that. Yep, there it is. So with this, it will remove Froppy's taunt, which is perfect, by the way. And then we got our skills all back up. So we'll do... Now, as much as I would like to debuff the speed here, I think it's important to get the plus ultra ability. So we'll do that first. And you're not going to counter, are you? I hope not. I think it counters just fine. It should be fine. Remove the buff. Get the plus ultra increase because it's the third skill chain. Okay, she didn't. And now we got the instant plus ultra. I won't use it yet because we need the speed debuff. So I'll just use the slow... Oh, well, not the slow. Technical ability. I don't know if it's actually what it's called. I know in VE Tower there's like an ability, like a point system called technical ability. So that's what I'm considering it is. Okay, she did not die. That's the most important thing. We almost. 11,000. She's getting serious. Don't normal. Okay, good. We get a healing ability. We gotta heal Ochako. We gotta seal you. And then we got to do damage to you. Alright? Get the 50% HP back. Sealed. Perfect. 17,000 critical. She's actually doing some decent damage on this stage. And without double support. Now we can just safely do double plus ultra here. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. We should be able to kill Ochako next turn anyway. So, might as well do the big damage on Froppy. 14,000. And we get the seal. Oh, we actually got to target... Yeah, auto-target, I guess. Perfect. So now we only versing one enemy here. We get the speed debuff to get the extra damage next turn on our plus ultra. We definitely do this and this. This and this. Doesn't really matter. 11,000. Lower power. This is perfect. With Najiri just not dying. How many times have we plus ultra? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Now, you can see it does get a little awkward with these skills. Like, some skills pop up so much quicker than others. So, like, the order here is a little bit different. So, like, do I consider using the skill here? Does it give us any benefits other than the extra bit of damage? I'll probably save it here. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. Please don't target Ochako. That's not good. Okay, Aizawa was pretty good. Okay. So, even though it's not a... Actually... Yeah, we'll just plus Ultra. I don't think it's... We not need to outspeed or anything like that. Just plus Ultra. This probably might kill. I wouldn't lie. But now I can heal again. Seal again. And get a plus Ultra increase. Or kill right here. 7,000. That's without her speed debuff. So I'm give her that. Do you need to keep getting that speed debuff? For her to do like a good amount of damage for sure. But yeah, she's really good. I mean, she's useful in VE Tower as well because she has crit rate. She has some nice debuffs as well. And she's got some decent damage for these like kind of hard, you know, PvE stages. Where it goes wrong is if you can't debuff speed, obviously. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for Ochako. I would recommend you actually, I mean, there's, in my heart, like, if you are free to play, I wouldn't dare touch anywhere past table 4 of the ability board, obviously, because it's once you get to 7th table, it's the resources get a lot heavier. Like endgame, maybe you can start doing that if you have nobody else to upgrade. But table 4 is fine. Just get her awakened art because I mean it looks cool. I do personally like her first art better, but getting the plus ultra increase is really good, and her skills at level 2 at the very least are pretty decent. And then her skills become like 4 or 5 cooldown or something like that, which is still not bad, but not obviously the best. Anyway, that's going to wrap up for Ochako Showcase. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. I upload My Hero Ultra Impact content every single day. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.